Hey YouTube, I'm back with another lesson for you. This one's actually a really cool one. It's called splitting doubles. So basically, the title says it all, and you're going to split your doubles between two surfaces. So for example, a right could go, and so on and so forth. So we'll jump right into it. The first exercise is kind of a cool one, a little bit more simple so you can get used to it. So your right hand will continuously go doubles of floor tom to snare and ride to snare, and then your left hand will always be going hi-hat to snare, and it will alternate right, left, right, left. It's in 16th notes, so 1 E-enda, 2 E-enda, 3 E-enda, 4 E-enda. It basically only goes 1 E-enda, 2 E-enda, and then repeats for the next two counts. So we'll jump right into it. So it goes like this. Just break it down, work at it slowly, and you'll get it. It's pretty simple. It's just getting the muscle memory to move from surface to surface, up to speed and confidently. So up to speed, that sounds like this. So that's exercise one, kind of a nifty one. You can expand on it, make it faster. You can use it as a fill, a drum beat. It's pretty versatile, and the best part of it is that it teaches you doubles and gives you new concepts about how to move around the kit. Okay, so exercise number 2 is a little different. The first part is played as 8th notes, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The second part of it is played as 16th notes, but the doubles will remain on one surface. The reason for this is to basically expand your thinking and get better at transitioning between splitting doubles and maintaining doubles on one surface. So break it down into 2 parts, just learn each part individually. So the first part will go mid tom to snare with your right hand, so right, then high tom to snare, then floor tom to snare, then hi-hat to snare, and obviously right, left, right, left. So that will sound like this. Get that down, use a metronome, get it on time. Then the second part will be 16th notes, and it will go mid tom, high tom, so right, left, then snare with right, left, and then floor tom, fuller tom, hi-hat, snare. And all these will be doubles again, so it will go like this. And then link the 2 together, which will sound like this. That's what it sounds like at speed, so just break it down, break each individual part down until you get it. So let's say you can't get the 2 E-enda on the 16th note part, just work at it. Same with the upper part with the 8th notes. Just break each part down until that muscle memory develops. Yep, so that's exercise 2. Okay, now we're on to the third exercise. So the third exercise is also in 16th notes. It's a little bit different just in the way it's kind of orchestrated and structured. So jumping right into it. So your 1 E will be mid tom to high tom with your right hand, and then will be on your snare only with your left, and then you play 2 E with mid tom to high tom again, but the this time goes hi-hat to snare, and then 3 E will be floor tom to snare, and then with your left hand on the snare only. And then 4 E will be ride to floor tom, and then will be hi-hat to snare again. So if you have trouble with it, just break it down into each chunk, get that chunk, and then work on linking it to the next chunk. Working on each chunk individually, then linking them together until you get it. It's a little bit trickier than the other one, so take it slow. As normal, use a metronome because it really helps. I just don't use a metronome on the video because I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out how to line up the metronome on the video, but you should have no problem with the metronome and the notation on the sheet music. Okay, so this is what it will sound like, very slowly. So that's 2 full loops of it. And this is what it will sound like up to speed. There you go. So that's all 3 exercises broken down. If you have any questions, just ask them below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Just work on these things and then come up with your own ideas, because you can use this like exponentially. It works in so many ways of splitting doubles between any surface you want. For example, ride to hi-hat, mid-tom to hi-hat, like, and then you can use it in grooves and stuff, and it's really cool and it really expands your muscle memory as well. So yeah, remember to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. So I know someone's in there and I have to clear it. So I'm checking my corners. So I catch him as